Hey everyone, it's Zara and I am back to film a rewind spread. I'm filming this, it'll be filmed in a couple of different parts. Right now it's Tuesday, but tomorrow, Wednesday, I'll be leaving and be out of town for the rest of the week. So I figured I should plan the first part of the week and then, plan the rest of it when I get home. So anyways, let me show you this kit. This is a kit from 472 in Maine. And here is the freebie. It has the it's Monday, a computer, and then some little functional stickers. Then we have the full boxes, which are gorgeous. This is her Pumpkin Day kit, and it's just really pretty, and it has, lots of woods and this, kind of plaid pattern. And so full boxes, and then we also have a couple of quarter boxes, and then we have our checklists and littler checklists. Then we have our half boxes, some sidebar stickers, weekend banner, habit trackers, some appointment labels, day off, payday, and then some bill dues. Then we have littles and headers, or headers and little things. And then we have this page, which has the flag checklists, some flags. These are the flags that fit up here, or if you have the bigger, or the newer Erin Condren with the bigger flags, those are those flags. Some little teardrops, some more appointment labels, and I don't know if I said icons, but there's icons too. Then we have this gorgeous bottom washi, that's just a very woody pattern, and then we have some other cut washi. Then I have glitter headers and deco. And then I have date covers, numbers, and then just some other functional stickers and a couple more quarter boxes. So I'm going to do my date covers, washi, and sidebar, and probably I'm going to be using the glitter headers this week. So I'm going to do all that and then I will be right back. Okay, so here is everything laid down so far. I absolutely love this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So now moving into Monday. So Monday I had, I obviously used the It's Monday sticker because it was so, I don't know, it was exhausting yesterday. Just busy and whatnot. So let's see how I want to do this. If I want to layer it over a flag, or maybe I'll do a strip of washi. Let's do this one. That's good. Thankfully her paper is very nice and removable, which I've come to appreciate in a lot of shops, because I definitely have trouble laying down stickers straight, and it's nice when they work with you. So there's my It's Monday sticker. Then I was working on projects, and so let me put down, let's do the computer sticker from the kit. It's like a little iMac or Mac with the wood pattern as the background, and so I'm going to use that. And then an appointment label maybe. Let's do orange. And we'll put that there. Just that I was trying to get stuff done around the house and get projects done and whatnot. Then I had to go to listen to our, actually I want to save that for a different one. It was, let's do the coffee cup. It was my roommate's presentation, and so I have to go to that, and I kind of want to use a quarter box. Let's see if I can use maybe this tan, or this, it's kind of like a grayish tan. It's not quite like a brown tan. Let me scoot this up just a little bit to fit it in. But I had to go and listen to her presentation and whatnot. So then I will mark that down with that coffee cup. Then moving down, I think I'm gonna put down the full box. I'm gonna use the one with the purse and the shoes because I definitely went shopping. I realized that I have this really cute outfit for my interviews later in the week, but I didn't have a nylons for it, and so I had to go shopping for those. So I need to find a good shopping icon or something. I would use this, but I have a couple other things that I want to kind of mark in. And so I think I might pull in maybe a half box. Yeah, I'll do a half box. And we'll do blue. And then let me find some shopping stickers. I don't have very many, but I know I just bought some. Actually, I think I want to use, I think I have some munchkins that are shopping. And so I'll use one of them. And we'll put it over on that side. Just that I went shopping, and then I also had to print off my CVs, which I didn't think would be as hard as it was, to be perfectly honest. I took it to the UPS store, and let's see, do any of these? That one almost would be it. Let's do maybe an asterisk. But they had this, it was like a weird, it was like almost a baby blue cardstock, and I was like, that's not what I want for my CV. So then I ended up going to Office Max, I think, Office Max, Office Depot, one of the two, and then finally got that printed, so I'll use that. And then I basically spent the rest of the night kind of getting some stuff done. Do I want to do another quarter box? I don't know if I'll have enough room. Not really, so I'm going to do another appointment label. Let's do red. So then I just kind of got some stuff done and cleaned my room. So let me see, do I have cleaning icons? No. I have some of these icons, and then I have this one. See, I could do like the spray bottle. That one would work fine. And I like that it matches the quarter box, so it just kind of seamlessly blends in. Okay, so there's all of that down. Then today, I went to work and I had a presentation that I had to give. And so for that, I'm going to do a box. Let's do, I kind of want to do the orange. When in doubt, always do orange or yellow. I mean, really, you can't go wrong. So there's that. And then let's go use the little stethoscope icon. I did a presentation to the doctors, and so that is very fitting. And then I'm trying to think what else I've done today. So then I went and I took out the trash. Basically, so my apartment doesn't have recycling here, and so I have to take it elsewhere if I want to do recycling. So I'm going to use this little munchkin that's holding like a package. A lot of my recycling was packages, or like, you know, the cardboard boxes that packages come in. So let me maybe grab a flag or a teardrop for this one. Let's do blue. Just to mark that in. that look weird? No, I think that's fine. I'm never sure if I use teardrops correctly. I feel like they always look a little weird for me, but I do like them. I'm just not very good at them. So then I had to do that. And then I kind of want to put a full box down, but I think I'll put a full box at the bottom of the day. Let's do, I'm going to do the plaid. Yes, I think so. Okay. I think that's straight. I think my glitter header is a little crooked, and that is my fault, not the planner's. I'm just not very good at putting down glitter headers very straight, but there, I think that's a little bit better. So then I also want to mark, I was having like a weird wrist thing today. I was on the phone with a patient holding the phone in this hand, and then when I got off the phone with the patient and hung up, my wrist hurt so badly I couldn't even turn my hand, and I thought that was really weird. And then eventually, like, it kind of went away. It's still a little sore, but I'm not really sure. I think I like pinched a nerve or something from holding the phone and like leaning on my arm or something while I was talking. So I'm just gonna mark that down because that was kind of freaky to me. I was texting my sister and I'm like, am I dying? She's a nurse, and so I always figure she's more sensible. Not that I'm not sensible, but I feel like I freak out a lot more about stuff like that. So there's that. And then, I'm trying to think. Then I want to put down that I got a package. I will put down a quarter box. Let's do red. I got a package. I got my order from EbeeGbee. I got it super fast. And so I was just going to mark that in because that's the only real Happy Mail I'm going to get this week. Otherwise it would have been fun to mark it on the sidebar. I feel like I'm going to get a ton of stuff on this day, and I'll be at the airport and I won't be home. I'll be gone like all day. But then when I come back on Sunday, it'll be like Christmas, I feel like, with at least, like 3 packages or something. So that'll be fun. And then the rest of this night, I really need to pack. And so that's the thing I haven't gotten to yet today, but I will. So for that, I'm going to pull in, maybe not a flag. I'm going to look at these icons because I have these suitcases, but I think these ones are too bright. I always say this about things. I should just like give away some of these stickers because I love them, but every time I pull them out, I'm like disappointed a little bit. That's the thing I should get more of, is cars and packing stickers. But I do have these. These are from the Planner Junkie, and I think I should be able to use one of these for this. Part of it too is it's like they'd be really good summer and spring colors. Let's see, I kind of like that one except for the purple. Sorry, I'm being so indecisive. I want to pick this one, but it's so neutral that I feel like I should pick something else. Oh, I don't know. Let's do this one, and that'll be close enough. And so for that, I'm gonna pull in, I almost want to pull in like a flag of some sort. Let's do orange. And then can I just put in the icon and then just maybe write in pack. Okay, so I think that's good. So anyways, then I will just film the rest of this when I come back after my trip. Okay, so I'm back to film the rest of this week. So starting on Wednesday I went to Spokane and I was shadowing a pharmacist there. And so for that, I think I'll use, let's do this box. I'm trying to decide what pattern boxes I want to do, just because there's some that are more plain, and so they're easy to layer something over if I really needed to. So I think I'm going to just try that. I might end up running out of room, but we'll see. So then I want to mark in that I shadowed my pharmacist that day, and I might actually use one of these little, I think, no, maybe I'll do something else. I was going to layer an icon over there, but I think this top part wouldn't get covered up, and so let's actually do a flag, and let's do red. And we'll do it sideways, and then let's pull out, let's do blue. These are from the Paperly Bowtique, and I love them and I use them all the time. And they're almost gone. I've got so many colors that are used up. So then I'll mark that in. Then I also was able, fortunate enough, to get tickets to Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on Broadway. I've already seen it on the West End. I saw it last year during one of the preview performances, so I think we were one of the first audiences to see it. I think we were maybe the second preview performance, and so that was an amazing experience, and so obviously I wanted to try to get tickets again, and we were able to get actually cheap tickets to go there, and so that was really fun. So I'm going to use these are the Wizarding School Cuties from Prickled Pear Studio, and I think I'm going to use I'm going to use a Ravenclaw one, because I think that matches nicely. So I'll put that there just to mark that we got tickets for that. It was very exciting and very nerve-wracking, but that'll be a good graduation present. And then I went to a restaurant and I just kind of relaxed. I'll use one of these appointment labels. I kind of relaxed and read a book while I was trying to kill time. I ended up, so I didn't fly until 8 o'clock at night, 8:30 at night, and so I got off work at 1:30, and I'm not in a town I'm normally, I don't live in Spokane, and so I was trying to kill time and read books and whatnot. What am I looking for? I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I have this one actually I'm going to use. This is from Green Darner Designs, and it is one of her pearl stickers, and she's reading a book on a comfy sofa, couch, armchair. And this is from my freebie, so if you order from her shop and you mention my name, then you would get that freebie, at least right now. I think I'm going to keep it the same through November, maybe, or change it halfway through November, sometime in there. But I'm going to use that for that. And then I wanted to mark down, I went to a museum, and I went to this museum in Spokane, and I don't even remember what it was called, but it's kind of like their art museum, more or less. And I went there, and they were changing over exhibits, and they said it was kind of pay whatever you want. This is from Thecoffeemonsterzco, and I'm using this one. And they said it was pay whatever you want because they were changing over exhibits, and so they were kind of bare bones is what they said. And so I said, you know, well, I'm not going to be cheap. They kind of said $1, $5, whatever. So I'm like, oh, I'll do, you know, $1 or $5. I'll support the arts. And then after I paid, they're like, oh, by the way, we're closing in 20 minutes. So that was the fastest 20 minutes of my life. But they also didn't have, I'm jabbering, but they also didn't really have that many exhibits anyways. And so it was like they had a couple carousel horses and some paintings that were drawn by children and not much else. And then they had like a watercolor exhibit, but that was in the offices, and that one I'm pretty sure I could have gotten into for free. So it was kind of a little bit disappointing, but you know, it is what it is. It was just one of those things that would have been pertinent information to disclose if you ask me. I think that was okay. So that's from the Thecoffeemonsterzco. That is from Polished Patterns, and I went to a yarn shop, and then I went to the airport, and I flew home, and let's see, what do I want to use? These are from the Planner Junkie. I have this brown one that would look really cute, and I think I'll do an orange for the other color. And for that, I think I'll just write it in. Okay, so then moving on to Thursday. Thursday I went to Pharmacy Fair. That was an event, or that is an event that my school puts on every year, and it's a good way to network and find jobs and whatnot. So I'm gonna just grab maybe a little thing. Let's grab maybe orange, and let's just grab 2 random ones. Oops, that's a little bit crooked. Okay, and then I'll layer, these are from Let's Start Planning, and they're just little pill bottles. And I'm just gonna layer those over top just to mark down the 2-day event there. And then on Thursday, I also had to go to the dentist, which I actually really like my dentist. I know a lot of people don't like the dentist, and I guess it's really my hygienist. Yeah, so she's just really awesome. I've been her patient since I was 9, I think, and so been with her a long time, and so I always try to schedule a dentist appointment when I come home to see my parents. Then we had a lunch provided by Albertsons. Let's do the taupe. So I'll just put that in like so. And then we had a rotations roundtable discussion. Oh, I brought out this little pearl, but I don't think she's gonna fit the way that I have that set out. But I am gonna use this pearl. We did like a roundtable discussion. There's my pearl. She's like a meetings pearl. That was actually really quick. I don't even know if you saw that, but she's a meetings pearl, and I'm just gonna put that there because I was at a lectern, but I feel like that's kind of the same idea. But basically telling people about my rotation site and why they should pick that over another site. Then I had, let's see, then I had interviews, and we had Chinese food, and then just kind of did nothing. So I'm going to put in a half box for interviews. And for interviews, I really didn't know what to use to mark them. So I have these from Thecoffeemonsterzco. And I just thought they were cute. So they're potatoes. And I live in Idaho. So obviously potatoes are cute for any occasion. So I'm just going to use those for interviews. And then I'm going to just use this little quarter box, and I have this dinner, I think it's dinner lunch sheet from the sticker party, and I was just going to use one of the takeout boxes because we got Chinese takeout that night. And then we just kind of vegged out the rest of the night, and so I'll use, wait, oh my gosh, I like totally thought this wasn't a box, and I was wondering why I was missing a box. Oh gosh. So, oh, just a little moment there. So I'll put that down. Then on Friday, I have to turn over my notes. So on Friday I had interviews. All day, pretty much. And so I'll put that in like so. And I want to use another potato, and we'll use another happy potato. There's not very many happy potatoes, just 2. So put that one in there. And then we had another lunch lecture, and this one was weird. He lost me quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know. He was talking about a heroin vaccine, and then he was talking about C. diff, and then he was talking about cancer, and I didn't really get what the guy was developing, but apparently he delves in a little bit of everything, and so anyways, it was kind of annoying. And he spelled heroin wrong on one of his sides. He spelled it with an E on one side, and I don't know, I just think that's really unprofessional if you are being paid to give a talk and you can't even spell, your spell check your presentation and make sure you're referencing the right form of heroin, and I think that's sad. So anyways, moving on. Let me put down a full box. I'm going to put down this one because I think I'll end up covering it up just a little bit. Okay, so then I had a meeting with one of my advisors for my presentation, which was kind of scary. She's, I'll grab this one, even though it was, oh wait, no, I'll still grab this one. I grabbed something else, but I just forgot about it. Let's do blue. She's one of my advisors for my presentation, and so we had like a Skype session meeting to discuss my presentation, and so it was kind of nerve-wracking, but it went okay. And then we had our initiation ceremony for one of the clubs I'm in, and so for that, let's use a flag, and can I do one of the ones with wood? Is that too much? That might be too busy. I'll do one of the tan ones instead. And let's see, let's try to, oh golly. Put that there, and then I want to use one of my Once More with Love munchkins. That's really excited. And I was just going to put that like so, and then I'll write in that it was the induction ceremony. And then moving down to the bottom, we had Yeah, we cracked open a bottle of wine and just kind of relaxed, and we watched a movie. So I'll put the movie marquee first, so I kind of know how much room to take up. And I think I'm going to just use a half box for the remaining space, if I can find my half boxes. And then I think I'll do orange, because I didn't really do a lot of orange in this day. And we'll just go up a little bit into the glitter header, just a touch. Okay, and so there's that. And then we had some wine, so I'm going to pull out one of my wine stickers from the Paperly Bowtique, and I think I'm going to pull in the red color. And layer that like so, and then we'll put right in the movie. Then moving on to Saturday, I played board games with my mom. I've always loved board games a lot. Oh, there's a lot of tan going on there. Let's do red. And as a child, I felt like we never played board games, and so I made my mom play board games with me that morning. And then for that, I have this is a Once More with Love sampler, and I have, it looks like they're playing Monopoly. We didn't actually play Monopoly. We played like card games and word games more so. But I still think it's kind of fun that I have that sticker. Then we took my dogs for a walk. For that, I will just use a little thing, I think. Oh, there's a paw print. That's perfect. I did not expect that. Kate thinks of everything. And then I'll just write in that we took my dogs for a walk, and then we watched another movie. So we watched the movie I Love You Man on Netflix. And what color was I going to use? I think I'll use the cream color. These are from Nightingale Paper Co. And even though it wasn't like we watched it on Netflix, but I still thought these were kind of cute to use. For that, and I'll just write in the movie. I feel like that's a little crooked, but it's so light that I can't really tell. Okay, so there's that, and then I went out for dinner with one of my best friends. He came into town to see me while I was home, and so I want to use a half box for that, and then I think I was going to use this one. It doesn't really look like the drinks that we got. We both got cocktails, like martini glasses, but I think that still is a pretty good sentiment. And then I'm going to put down this box because I'll end up covering up some of it. And then we went shopping, and we actually went shopping at Bath & Body Works, and so I have this cute candle from the kit, and I thought that might be fun to put in, and we'll see how I can get this in. Let's see if I'm trying to decide if I might just stick it in. Let's just commit to this. And then I'll write in them. We went shopping, and then we did a lot of stuff. We went shopping, we got hot chocolate, we went to Michael's. So yeah, I think that'll just have to suffice for everything we did, even though we did a lot more. And then, let's see what else I want to do. Then we went home and I did some knitting and watched Dateline with my parents. My parents love all those true crime shows. I prefer fake crime shows like CSI and things like that. Which is kind of, you know, there may not really be a difference, but I think there is. So, but I watched it with them because I was home and wanted to support, and really just to hang out with them, so, since that's what they were doing. So I'll just use another one of my knitting stickers. This is actually a crochet sticker, but still from Polished Patterns. Then moving on to Sunday. We watched the TV show Sunday Morning, and we had donuts. That's like my parents' Sunday morning ritual. Let's do orange. And so we did that, and we had donuts, and then we took the dogs for a walk again. And then we went to church. So let me actually, I'm gonna put this, now, if I know, it'll just take up a little bit of room. These are the last full box, and I really don't want to cover up that one, so I'm not going to. But we'll put the dogs up here for a walk. And then maybe we'll put like this cute boot deco. Is that too much? I think that's okay. Say that we took the dogs for a walk, and then I'll put down, oh, I'll probably have to cover up that box a little bit. Let's just be real here, and let's use an orange label. And then I'll pull in, this is a mask sticker from Leigha Darling, and I'll put that in. And then there was also a bake sale going on at church, and so I'll put that in as well. And then down at the bottom of the day, we went to Culver's, which is my favorite place. I love Culver's so much. And they just built one where we live, and so I had to go while I was home and whatnot. So let's do, I think I'll do a half box or a quarter box for that. And then I will also pull in, I have a munchkin. This is from Once More with Love, and I'm gonna pull in the one that's eating a ginormous sundae and looks very, very pleased with itself. And then I'm gonna run out of room. So then I went to the airport and I flew home. Oh, where did I put my airplane stickers? I think they got put in my big pile of stickers off to the side. So let's pull in, I think I'm gonna pull in the, like the tan, I guess would be the color. And we'll put that guy right there that I went home. And then I think the last thing I want to mark, since I really only have room for one thing, maybe I have room for more. Okay, we'll do two things. We're gonna squeeze it in. So we'll take this little appointment label, and then I'll take a little things. then the little thing, I will take orange. I'll take a heart one. Okay, so for that, I think that will be perfect. So for this one, I'll mark down that it is time to plan, and I'll put down the little filming icon like so. And then for this one, I'm going to mark down, I got the sampler squad. I'm so excited. So all of my PPC orders came in finally, and I did get the last sampler squad, so I'll just mark that in there. If there was more room, I would do some sort of fanfare for it, but I think that'll be perfect. So anyways, I think this is it. If you want to see that spread all filled out once I'm done with it, go check out my Instagram, and I'll put pictures there, you know, in a couple days, or you know, maybe even before this video goes up. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you really enjoyed this kit, don't forget I have a coupon code down below for $4.72 in Maine. I also have coupon codes for some of the other stickers I've used, and so if you're interested, you know, feel free to just look down below. If I have a coupon code, it'll be there. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will just see you in my next video. Bye now!